Is it time to buy or sell Robinhood stock? In this video, we are delving into Robinhood. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 27th of June, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 2nd of May, 2025, our system has ranked Robinhood as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.68. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 70.88% since we first designated Robinhood as a buy candidate 39 days ago. This results in an average return of 1.82% per day since it was classified as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further increases within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 132.24% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging between 114.45% and 138.60%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 157.35%. Our calculations suggest that the stock's performance could vary from 41.37% to 162.61% over the next year. In current terms, this would imply a future price ranging from 117.38 to 218.4. Our latest daily update for Robinhood includes the headline, "Weaker technical forecast for Robinhood as stock downgraded to buy candidate." The Robinhood stock price experienced a decline of 1.76% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 27th of June, 2025. The stock dropped from $84.52 to $83.03. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 3.61% with a low of $81.92 and a high of $84.88. Notably, the price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and has increased by 12.45% over the past 2 weeks. Trading volume on the last day rose by 7 million shares, despite the falling prices. This could signal an early warning, slightly increasing the risk over the coming days. In total, 32 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $2.63 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $85.55, while the lowest price was $13.98. Currently, the stock price is 2.95% or $2.52 below the 52-week high of $85.55, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Recent developments surrounding Robinhood are creating a significant buzz in the financial markets. The stock is benefiting from a notable rise in retail investor participation, which now represents a larger share of trading volume compared to hedge funds. This shift plays into Robinhood's strength as a platform catering directly to retail traders. CEO Vlad Tenev's leadership is credited with driving a trading revolution, positioning Robinhood as a new powerhouse on Wall Street. The company's ambitious transformation into a financial super app is promising, featuring innovative products like Robinhood Gold and international expansion into markets such as the United Kingdom. These initiatives are fostering robust deposit growth and boosting user engagement. In a moment of heightened market volatility, Robinhood is uniquely positioned to capitalize on these trends, with significant profitability, metrics that are outpacing many competitors. Recent estimates suggest that Robinhood could see its stock value increase further, supported by a diverse range of revenue sources and outstanding operational efficiency, including a Rule of 40 score above 100. as Robinhood hits an all-time high of $85.55 with its aggressive expansion strategies in cryptocurrency and other sectors. The stock's long-term outlook remains attractive for investors. The recent recommendation for a vote in favor of a proposed arrangement involving WonderFi highlights further potential for collaborative growth in the fintech environment. In summary, Robinhood's innovative approach, strong market position, and shifting trading landscape are likely to enhance its stock performance, both in the short and long term. Ongoing favorable sentiment among retail investors could further drive market momentum. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, June 25, 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned Hood an overweight rating with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, June 11, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned Hood a buy rating with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, May 14, 2025, it was reported that Deutsche Bank assigned Hood a buy rating with a hold recommendation. On Friday, March 28, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned Hood an outperform rating with a hold recommendation. On Monday, March 24, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned Hood an overweight rating with a hold recommendation. Analysts have assigned Robinhood stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. In terms of return on investment, analysts have given the stock a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Robinhood. The Robinhood stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between the two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at levels of $80.79 and $69.67. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Moreover, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been noted, which could influence short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, June 26, 2025, and thus far the stock has decreased by 1.76%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, suggesting that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some additional signals you might find noteworthy. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots suggest a sell signal from 2 days ago. Bollinger signals a buy from 113 days ago. The short-term moving average suggests a sell signal from 11 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 48 days ago. The relationship between short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 50 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average shows a buy signal from 48 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 47 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal from 36 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Robinhood. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $74.88 and $73.40. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Robinhood finds support just below today's level at $74.88. If this is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $73.40 and $72.51. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be high risk. During the last day, the stock moved $2.96 between its high and low, which is 3.61%. Over the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 4.83%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Robinhood, let's cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A high PE ratio may indicate that the stock is overvalued or that investors are anticipating significant growth in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 6th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $0.003. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Period. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Robinhood. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Robinhood is at $84.52. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be an opportunity to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Robinhood encounters its first support level at $74.88. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Robinhood from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 12th of June, 2025, Malcolm Meyer conducted an insider sale of 50,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 24th of June, 2025, Malcolm Meyer conducted an insider purchase of 2,522 shares of Class A common stock. On the 25th of June, 2025, Malcolm Meyer conducted an insider purchase of 3,202 shares of restricted stock units. On the 24th of June, 2025, Malcolm Meyer conducted an insider sale of 2,522 shares of restricted stock units. On the 24th of June, 2025, Bot Baiju conducted an insider purchase of 2,522 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 21.920. Overall, insiders purchased 8,614,826 shares and sold 13,586,393 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $80.22, reflecting a decline of 3.39%. This stock exhibits significant daily fluctuations, which entails a higher level of risk. A sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 1 day ago. Is Robinhood stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with an overall positive trend, indicate that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there's a fair chance for Robinhood stock to perform well in the short term. However, due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our conclusion for this stock from a strong buy to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems determined that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 30th of June, we anticipate Robinhood will open higher by approximately 24 cents and begin trading at $83.28. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held responsible for your own investment decisions. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Don't forget to show your support by liking and subscribing. We wish you success in your trading endeavors and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.